Hello, and welcome back to Real Talk English Daily. I'm Anna, and I am so glad you are joining us today.
And I'm Alex. It is really good to be here again, Anna.
It's great to have you, Alex. You know, I have to ask, how are you feeling today? You look a little intense.
Honestly, I am exhausted. I have been running around all morning, answering emails, taking calls. It never stops.
Ah, I see. So, would you say you are busy?
Yeah, exactly. I am incredibly busy.
That word right there. Busy. It sounds so simple, right? Just 4 letters. B-U-S-Y. But Alex, did you know that this tiny little word causes more confusion for English learners than almost any other daily phrase?
Really? Why is that? It just means having a lot to do, doesn't it? It seems like a simple translation.
That is what they teach you in textbooks. But in the real world, in real talk, the phrase, I'm busy, is a chameleon.
A chameleon?
Yes, it changes color based on how you say it, when you say it, and who you say it to.
Okay, now I'm intrigued. You mean I'm busy doesn't always mean I have work to do?
Exactly. Sometimes it means I'm stressed. Sometimes it means I'm feeling important. And sometimes, Alex, sometimes it is a polite way of saying, please go away.
Ouch, that is harsh.
It is, but it is reality. So today, we are going deep. We are not just learning a word, we are learning social intelligence. By the end of this episode, you won't just hear the word busy, you will feel the hidden meaning behind it.
I love it. Let's dive in. Where do we start?
Let's start with the music of the language. The intonation.
The music?
Yes, listen to this. I'm going to say the same sentence 3 times. I want you and our listeners to guess what I really mean. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Listeners, are you ready? Let's listen.
Scenario A. Listen to my pitch. Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Okay, that was fast.
Scenario B. Oh, hey, yeah, I'm just really busy.
That feels different.
And finally, Scenario C. I'm busy.
Wow. Okay, even I felt the temperature drop on that last one.
Right? Let's break them down. Scenario A was fast and crisp. Sorry, I'm busy right now. Alex, what did that feel like to you?
It felt professional, like you were in the middle of a task. Maybe you were typing an email or cooking dinner. It didn't feel personal.
Bingo. That is the functional busy. It means, I like you, but I literally cannot talk because my hands are full. The key words were right now. It implies this is temporary.
Got it. So, right now saves the relationship. It means try again later.
Precisely. Now look at scenario B. Oh, I'm just really busy. Did you hear the hesitation?
Yeah, you dragged out the word just. Juiced.
That is the overwhelmed busy. It's a cry for help. I'm not rejecting you. I'm telling you I am drowning in stress. If a friend says this to you, don't just say, okay, bye.
What should I say instead?
You should say, wow, sounds tough. Do you need to vent? Or, good luck with everything. Show empathy.
That makes sense.
Now, we have to talk about scenario C, the scary one. I'm busy.
The cold wall.
Yes. Notice there was no sorry. There was no explanation. Just the fact. In American culture, if someone says this flatly, without eye contact, take the hint.
It means leave me alone?
Basically, it's a boundary. If you keep talking after someone uses the cold wall tone, you are being annoying.
This is so subtle. I bet a lot of learners miss this.
That's why we're here. to stop you from being that person. Now, let's upgrade your vocabulary. Saying I'm busy all the time is boring. It's too basic.
I agree. How do I sound like a native speaker? How do I sound like a pro?
If you want to reach advanced level, you need visuals. Imagine busyness is like water.
Water?
Yes. Imagine you are in the ocean. The work is the water. If you have a little bit of work, you are tied up, like a rope holding you. Repeat after me. I'm a bit tied up.
I'm a bit tied up.
This is perfect for business. Can we meet at 2? Sorry, I'm tied up until 4.
That sounds very professional.
Now, what if the water gets higher? What if it's up to your neck?
I'm drowning?
Almost. The word is swamped. SWAMPED, like a swamp. You are stuck in the mud.
Swamped. I hear that in movies all the time.
It is very common. I am completely swamped today. It means I have so much work I can't move. Listeners, let's practice the stress. We stress the word swamped. I'd love to help, but I'm swamped.
Can I use swamped for my social life? Like, can I say I'm swamped with parties?
You could, but it's usually used for work, homework, or responsibilities. Now, let's go even deeper. What if the water is over your head?
Buried?
Yes, buried or snowed under. Imagine an avalanche of paper falling on you. I'm buried in paperwork.
I'm snowed under. That's beautiful imagery. Even if you live in a hot country, you can be snowed under.
Exactly. It gives you flavor. It tells the other person exactly how busy you are. Now let's move to the kitchen.
The kitchen? Are we cooking?
In a way. English speakers love to use food metaphors to talk about work. If you want to sound native, you need to know about the plate.
The plate. Okay, I'm listening.
Imagine your life is a dinner plate. Your energy is the size of the plate. The tasks are the food. If you have just enough food, you are happy. But what happens if you put too much food on a small plate?
It falls off. It makes a mess.
Exactly. So a very common idiom for being busy is, I've got a lot on my plate. Say it with me. Connect the words. Got a lot on. I've got a lot on my plate.
I've got a lot on my plate.
Does that mean you are stressed?
Maybe?
Not necessarily. It just means you are at capacity. It's a polite way to say no to new work. Boss, can you take this extra file? You. I'd love to, but I've already got a lot on my plate right now.
That is so useful. It's not a refusal. It's a statement of fact about my plate.
Correct. Now, what if the plate is full, completely full?
My plate is full.
Yes. My plate is full. This is a firm boundary. It means I cannot take one more bean. But here is a dangerous one. Listeners, pay attention. Have you ever tried to butter a piece of toast?
Every morning.
What happens if you have a big piece of bread, but only a tiny bit of butter, and you try to cover the whole bread?
The butter gets very thin. You can barely taste it.
Exactly. This is the idiom. I'm spread too thin.
Oh, I've heard that. I'm spread too thin.
This is a very sad idiom. It means you are trying to do too many things, and because of that, you are not doing any of them well. You are like the thin butter.
So if I tell my boss I'm spread too thin, I'm basically saying I am failing.
You are saying, I am at risk of failing. It is a warning. If you say, I've got a lot on my plate, you are still in control. If you say, I'm spread too thin, you are losing control.
That is a huge difference. I definitely don't want to use the butter idiom unless I really need help.
Smart choice. Let's try one more visual. This one is about cars. When a car runs out of gas, but the engine is still trying to go, what do we say?
It's running on empty?
Close. We say, I'm running on fumes.
Fumes. Fumes, like the gas vapor?
Yes, you have no liquid gas left. You are moving only on the smell of the gas. I haven't had a vacation in 3 years. I'm running on fumes.
That sounds exhausted. That sounds like dangerous tired.
It is. If you hear a colleague say this, buy them a coffee. Seriously. Now, let's talk about something psychological. Have you ever noticed that sometimes people wear busyness like a badge of honor?
A badge of honor? Like a medal?
Yes. You meet someone and they say, "Oh, I'm just so busy. I haven't slept in 2 days."
Oh, yeah. It sounds like they are complaining, but they are actually bragging.
Bingo. We call this the humble brag. They're saying, "Look at me. I am important. People need me." But here is the secret, Alex. Being busy is not the same as being productive.
Whoa, say that again.
Being busy is not the same as being productive. You can run around in circles for 8 hours and be busy, but achieve nothing. So, how do we sound productive without showing off?
Tell me.
Instead of saying, "I'm busy," use action verbs. Don't say, "I'm busy with the report." Say, "I'm currently focusing on finalizing the report."
I am focusing. That sounds much more controlled.
Right. Busy sounds chaotic. Focusing sounds intentional. Try one with the word deadline.
I'm working towards a tight deadline right now.
Perfect. That commands respect. Finally, we have the vocabulary. We have the idioms. Now, let's talk about the hardest part of being busy. The interruptions.
Oh, I hate that. You are focusing and then ding. Hey, do you have a minute?
And you want to be a nice person, but you really need to work. How do you say no without being rude?
I usually just ignore them. Is that bad?
It's effective, but maybe not polite. I want to teach you the sandwich method.
We are back to food again?
Always. The sandwich method has 3 layers. Layer 1, the bread. A positive opening. Layer 2, the meat. The rejection. Layer 3, the bread. A positive closing or alternative.
Okay, give me an example. Someone asked me, can you help me move my furniture on Saturday?
Okay, layer 1. Oh, I'd love to help you out. Layer 2. But I'm actually swamped with family commitments this weekend. Layer 3. How about next weekend? Or I can send you the number of a great mover I know.
Wow, it's hard to be mad at that. You started by saying you wanted to help.
Exactly. You validate their request first. Let's look at a workplace scenario. Colleague, can you look at this report for me right now? Alex, try to sandwich it.
Okay, bread. That sounds like an interesting report. Meat. However, I'm tied up on a call for the next hour. Bread. Send it to me by email and I'll look at it by 5 p.m.
Perfect. You gave a specific time, 5 p.m. This is crucial. Busy is vague. Timelines are specific. Don't just say, "I'm busy." Say, "I'm busy until X time."
That puts the power back in my hand. I'm not rejecting you, I'm just rescheduling you.
Yes, you are managing expectations. Now I want to teach you a power phrase for when you are interrupted in person. Someone walks up to your desk. They start talking. You interrupt them gently and say, "I want to give you my full attention, but I can't right now."
Ooh, I like that. I want to give you my full attention.
It's a compliment. You are saying, "You are too important for me to half listen." It makes them feel good about waiting.
That is psychological judo. You turn a rejection into a compliment.
That is the beauty of Real Talk English. It's not just about grammar. It's about feeling. But Alex, we have only talked about social situations. There is one place where being busy is even more complicated.
Let me guess, the office?
Exactly. The corporate world.
That is where busy gets dangerous.
It is. Because at work, busy equals money, and busy equals reputation. If you say "I'm busy" the wrong way to your boss, you might not get a promotion.
Or worse, you might get fired.
So let's upgrade your business English right now. Alex, imagine you have meetings from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with no breaks.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It is. But what do we call that?
I usually say I have a lot of meetings.
That is correct, but it's not advanced. The corporate term is back-to-back.
Back to back.
Yes, it means one ends and the next one starts immediately. I'm in back-to-back meetings all day.
I'm in back to back meetings all day.
This is a very powerful phrase. It tells people, don't expect an email reply from me.
It's a shield.
Exactly. Now let's talk about bandwidth.
Bandwidth, like the internet speed?
Yes, but we use it for humans. In business, your brain is a computer. Your energy is the internet connection. If you don't have enough mental energy for a new task, you say, "I don't have the bandwidth for that right now."
I don't have the bandwidth.
This is much better than saying, "I'm too busy,"
Why?
because too busy sounds like a complaint. No bandwidth sounds like a technical fact. It sounds like you are managing your resources responsibly.
That is smart. It removes the emotion.
Correct. Now, let's talk about a specific time of year. Maybe it's the end of the quarter, or right before a product launch. Everyone is working late. The pressure is high.
We call that Hell Week in my office.
That is slang. But the professional idiom is, it's crunch time.
Crunch time.
Think of the sound of crushing something. Crunch. It means the deadline is crushing you. You have to work hard. Sorry I missed lunch. It's crunch time at the office.
That conveys a sense of urgency.
Yes, if you say it's crunch time, people understand you are in survival mode.
Okay, so we have back to back, bandwidth, and crunch time.
Now, let's talk about email. Alex, have you ever received an email that says, "Oh, oh"?
Oh, yes, out of office.
Right. But how do you write a polite out-of-office reply? You can't just say, "I'm not here."
That would be rude.
You need to manage expectations. Here is a template. First, state the dates. I will be out of the office from Monday to Wednesday.
Simple.
Second, state your access. I will have limited access to email.
Limited access, I like that.
It means, I might see your email, but I won't reply.
It buys you freedom.
Exactly. And third, provide a backup. For urgent matters, please contact Sarah.
The backup person is key.
Yes, it shows you are responsible, even when you are on a beach drinking a coconut.
I wish I was on a beach right now.
Don't we all? But we are here in the studio. So, we have covered a lot of theory. Now, I want to do something special to finish this episode.
What is that?
I want to test your listening skill, and I want to test Alex's memory.
Oh no, the pressure is on.
I am going to tell a short story about a terrible Tuesday. I want you to listen. Count how many busy words you hear. And Alex, after the story, I want you to summarize it using the idioms we learned.
Okay, I am ready. Listeners, are you ready? Open your ears.
Here we go. Last Tuesday was a disaster for John. He woke up late because his alarm didn't go off. When he got to the office, his boss dumped 3 new projects on his desk. John wanted to say no, but he was afraid. By 10 a.m., he had meetings without any breaks until 4 p.m. At lunch, his wife called to ask about dinner, but he spoke to her in a flat, cold voice. By 5 p.m., he felt like he had no gas left in his tank. And then, his colleague asked him to help with a report. John snapped. Okay, end of story.
Wow, poor John. That sounds stressful.
It does. Now, Alex, be the English teacher. Analyze John's day using our new vocabulary. Start with the morning. The boss gave him 3 projects.
Okay, so John's plate was full.
Good. Maybe even.
His plate was overflowing.
Exactly. Now, the meetings. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. No breaks.
He was in back-to-back meetings.
Perfect. And how was he feeling by 5 p.m.? No gas left.
He was running on fumes.
Yes. And when he spoke to his wife, the cold voice?
He used the cold wall tone. He didn't explain, he just shut down.
Exactly. And finally, when the colleague asked for help, what should John have done?
He should have used the sandwich method.
Yes. What would that sound like?
Hey, I'd love to help you, but I simply don't have the bandwidth right now. Let's do it tomorrow.
Alex, I am so proud of you. That was perfect.
Thank you. I feel like I actually understand this now.
That is the goal. You see, language is not just words. It is a toolkit. Today, we gave you a screwdriver, a hammer, and a wrench for the problem of busyness.
I feel ready to build a house, or at least write an email.
That is a good start. So, to our listeners, here is your challenge for the week. Do not say, I'm busy, for 7 days.
7 days? That is hard.
Try it. Use, I'm swamped. Use, I'm tied up. Use, it's crunch time. See how people react. I promise you, they will treat you with more respect.
And if you are really stressed,
Then take a deep breath. And remember, it is okay to be offline. It is okay to be unavailable. Your worth is not just about how much you do.
that is a beautiful message to end on.
Thank you, Alex. And thank you to everyone listening to Real Talk English Daily. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please leave us a review. It helps us,
Stay busy.
No, it helps us stay productive.
Have a great week, everyone.
Goodbye.